My issue with the Karate Kid is like, how the fuck you know karate and you steady getting your ass kicked and you steady getting bullied? You feel what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna give him a pass in the first movie. The first movie, the nigga didn't know karate, he getting his ass kicked, right? But then by the end of the movie, he learns karate. He learns karate to the point where he wins the All Valley tournament and he's fighting niggas that's been doing karate their whole life and he taking their lunch money, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Fucking goes up against Johnny. Johnny was the LeBron of the All Valley tournament. You feel what I'm saying? Daniel LaRusso, didn't nobody know this nigga. He's the rookie, and then he takes this nigga out 1-on-1. You feel me? And this nigga, and not only that, but you gotta add in the fact Johnny been kicking this nigga ass for like an hour and 30 minutes. The whole movie. He's been beating LaRusso's ass. Then I forgot homie name, but homie did the kick and fucked his leg up and shit. Now LaRusso's fighting one leg. Oh boy, tell him sweep the leg. He wins. What I'm saying is that by the end of the movie, bum leg, fighting niggas has been doing karate all day life. He wins. He he's nice, right? Second movie, this nigga goes to like Okinawa, and it's like square one. He getting his ass kicked again. Like, what the fuck? Bro, you just went through a whole training montage. You just fought in a tournament against niggas doing this shit their whole life. You supposed to be able to defend yourself by now. Your hands should be valid. You feel what I'm saying? And then the other question I have is, why everybody want to beat your ass, bro? At some point, maybe you the problem. Maybe you got to look at yourself. Why is it that every time niggas meet you, they want to punch you in your fucking face? And it's always over a fucking girl. Is you doing some dirty macking type shit? I don't know, but the first time it happens, okay. Second time it becomes a pattern. So second movie, this niggas in Okinawa getting belt to ass. You think what I'm saying? Like, at some point, I'm gonna be looking at my teacher like, hey, bro, why this shit don't work? You know what I'm saying? You done taught me all this shit. You got me remodeling your house and shit for the free under the guise of training, but it feels kind of like slavery. My hands should be valid. Why is nigga steadily piecing me up? You know what I'm saying? So this nigga's in Okinawa, now he's getting his ass whooped. But the thing is, this is not like he's not in high school no more. And then at the end, the fight is to the death. It's not a tournament. Ain't no rules. And then here's the other thing too. When in the first movie, when Danny seen Mr. Miyagi doing the crane kick, Mr. Miyagi basically told him like, "Hey yo, you can't defend against this shit." That's why he pulled it out on Johnny at the end of the first Karate Kid. It's like it has no defense. It's like an invincible fucking move. It's like Dragon Punch in Street Fighter 2. In the original Street Fighter 2, that shit was invincible. That's how fucking. So that's why he beat Johnny. Now we get the Karate Kid 2. The nigga pulls out the crane. I guess he wasn't aware that they done patched this shit and nerfed it because he pulls out the crane. Chosen walks through that shit. You dig what I'm saying? So like every movie, it's like in order to beat the villain, Mr. Miyagi kind of teaches, or Daniel doesn't. Mr. Miyagi doesn't really teach him the technique. Daniel just happens to see him doing the technique, and then he like learns the technique. So in the first movie, it was the crane kick, and it's kind of like, hey, my nigga, why you ain't teaching him all this good shit so he'll stop getting his ass whooped consistently? I guess because we probably won't have no more than one movie. But now we get to the second movie and shit, and the secret move that this nigga learns from Mr. Miyagi is basically consecutive pimp slaps. He just at the end he just slapping this nigga left and right, bro. I'm like, nigga, you could have went to Harlem and learned that shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Pimp slaps. And like, okay, so when he learns the crane in the first movie, in the second movie he tries the crane. That shit don't work. I don't remember about the third movie, but at the end of the second movie he learns the pimp slaps. consecutive pimp slaps. I can't remember a time he tried that shit in the third movie. And then here's my thing, it's a step backwards. The second movie, you wasn't in no tournament and all this shit. You was in the world whooping ass and you had to fight to the death. So you would think in the third Karate Kid, you got this punk ass dude that's just been fighting in tournaments and shit. He really not a street fighter. Your hands have been tested in life or death situations. Why is this nigga bullying you now? You dig what I'm saying? Because the dude from the first movie fucking want revenge and shit. His homeboy done came, got money, and he want revenge. But it's like the third movie, your hands should have been rated E for everybody. The third movie would have been a lot more satisfying if Danny put up good fights. You dig what I'm saying? The third movie, he did try to fight this dude, but dude just like washed his ass. And it was kind of like, it wasn't even an even fight. So again, I would be looking at my teacher like, bro, why the fuck am I getting my ass beat by a white dude? You dig what I'm saying? You Japanese, my nigga. You supposed to be the source. Why is this nigga fucking me up and making it look easy? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my beef with the Karate Kid. I know this shit has been long. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to test y'all patience. I'm just thinking about this shit as a Virgo. I'll be breaking shit down. And I'm just like, no, you're not really the Karate Kid, bro. You like the punching bag. And like the third movie, he got his ass whooped. His girl, his homegirl, she got a donkey kick to the fucking stomach. That should have inspired you to whoop some ass, bro. They came in the bonsai shop fucking shit up. How the fuck you get your ass? I'm just thinking, how the fuck you get your ass whooped and then you let them niggas whoop your girl ass? Nigga. That should have been the last fight of the movie. It shouldn't even been the tournament. It should have been in the bonsai shop when old boy kicked old girl in the stomach, and he gave her a full force kick. That nigga said, yeah, kicked her. She was like, oh, and fell over. Danny should have walked his ass wall to wall. You dig what I'm saying? He should have whooped his ass from one side of that bonsai shop to the other. Then they could have cut to Mr. Miyagi standing in the corner with the smile he do at the end of the movie, just. And then the movie end. And then Danny look at him like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then the movie end. For them to have the tournament was so fucking silly. And then the way he won the tournament, he basically lost. The only reason he won because they kept telling old boy to like lose points on purpose. Then he comes in. He didn't even know a new technique. He just did a fucking kata. A kata is just like a practice dance. He just did a kata, and for some reason when he did the kata, the dude that's been beating his ass the whole movie got nervous. Like, these movements, they're so weird. I don't know what to do. And the other dude has to tell him, get the point. And that shit was so stupid, bro. He does the whole kata, and then all he had to do was steal on this nigga. When Danny started doing the call, all he had to do was just jab him. And it would have been the end of the movie and he'd have won. And then like, that's what I'm saying too. At the end of the movie, him winning the tournament was not satisfying to me at all. It did not even out all the ass whoopings he had been taking for the whole. It didn't even out. My bad, the light went out. It did not even out all the ass whooping this man had been taking for the whole fucking movie. That one little kata, he did like a flip and just gave him a weak ass chop to the chest. I'm like, that don't even that shit out at all because this dude been beating the brakes off your ass, man. And then he kicked your homegirl in the stomach. Like, so what that you won the fucking tournament? You won the tournament, but you lost the war. This nigga made you his bitch, bruh. They was supposed to throw some. But I mean, and I understand dude ain't really a martial artist, so but they should have it should have been more epic, and he shouldn't have been in the tournament. He should just beat his ass. He should have beat his ass so bad that he couldn't compete in the tournament. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna be fighting in the tournament, bro, because I'm finna fuck you up right here. You not gonna make it to the tournament. That would have been more satisfying. Anyway, I'm sorry, this video is long as shit. Whatever. Peace.